Thank you, Mr. President. Over the past couple of weeks, there have been a number of significant announcements across the Hunter demonstrating that this coalition government is continuing to deliver for this important region. I spoke in this chamber during the last sitting week about the 2022-23 budget allocation for the redevelopment of the $835 million John Hunter Health and Innovation Precinct. Enabling works are now underway on this important project with the Minister for Health, the Honourable Brad Hazzard, myself, health and construction workers finally turning the first sod recently. The John Hunter Precinct is part of the New South Wales Government's record $11.9 billion investment in health infrastructure to 2025-26, with nearly a third going to regional and rural health facilities in this financial year. The precinct will be a centre of excellence, attracting the most skilled and experienced clinicians to work in outstanding new facilities, ultimately improving health outcomes for local patients. The new acute services building will provide a 60% increase in intensive care unit capacity and almost 50% increase in theatre capacity. Treatment spaces in the new emergency department will jump by almost 40%. John Hunter Hospital is one of the largest trauma centres in the state and will meet the demand of the region for years to come, with the region's population predicted to increase by 22% over the next 15 years. This significant infrastructure project will create jobs for the community and provide a significant boost to the local economy during construction, with an expected 70% of the work to be delivered by businesses throughout the Hunter region. The enabling works, which include the reallocation of services and roadworks, will set up the site for main works construction expected to commence before the end of this year. The project is scheduled for completion in 2026. Mr. President, last month I joined the Minister for the Arts, the Honourable Ben Franklin, to announce that Newcastle's historic Victoria Theatre will be reinvigorated thanks to a $4 million injection of funds thanks to the New South Wales Government's Creative Capital Program. The upgrade will transform the Victoria Theatre into a world-class cultural asset and ensure the 168-year-old theatre can be enjoyed for generations to come. Stage 1 of the refurbishment will see the doors reopen to performances within 12 months, and it's expected that over 170,000 patrons, artists and related workers will pass through the Victoria Theatre in its first 3 years of reopening. The theatre has not operated as a performance venue for around 60 years now, so its refurbishment is an important cultural infrastructure project for Newcastle that will shape its future as a destination for arts and culture and enhance experiences for performers and visitors alike. The funding is made possible due to a $72 million investment from the Coalition Government's Creative Capital Program, and means more projects like this can now come to life, providing for more people with access to the best arts and culture, no matter where they live in our state, but particularly in the regions. I want to congratulate all those who are involved in working to get the Victoria Theatre restored to its former glory. The community cannot wait to once again attend productions at the Victoria Theatre. Finally, Mr. President, I recently opened Honeysuckle's much-anticipated Harbourside Promenade with Hunter Central Coast Development Corporation CEO Valentina Misevska and Hunter Water Executive Manager Emma Berry. The completed section now means that there is 11 kilometres of uninterrupted pathways alongside Newcastle's stunning harbourside, stretching from Wickham Marina in the city's west to the Merewether in the east. The new waterfront promenade and a more natural-looking Cottage Creek are part of the New South Wales Government's $55 million commitment to Honeysuckle's infrastructure and public domain delivery. The newly completed promenade joins Honeysuckle Park to an architecturally designed pedestrian and cycle bridge over Cottage Creek. The former 100-year-old concrete stormwater channel has been replaced with tiered sandstone and native plants to soften the creek's edge and create a nicer community park. As a government, we are investing in the Hunter by building what matters to make daily life better for locals and securing a brighter future for people across the Hunter.